Okay, I suppose share. Mario photography, welcome. Uptime, welcome. Hello, Mario. You dey hear me? Help me confirm say you dey hear me. So I need to share. This link. We still get like 4 minutes to 8:30. Today na dodge and burn. We wan do proper explanation of dodge and burn for photo editing. So I wan use this medium share links to people wey dey join our live, because dem dey always request for the link. Okay, so make a make that place. Yes, I'll copy this, paste, copy this, paste. So I get two links to share. When I just hold on, I need to share this link. The 6 dodge and burn. Join us on all platforms. Mr. Mario dey with us. So I just want to share this thing, then move to the next phase. Now this picture wey dey our screen, we go retouch the picture, do dodge and burn. I dey plan whether we fit try micro dodge and burn today, but e dey time taking. We go still try move. We go first do the normal dodge and burn. We go first do normal retouching with AI, do normal dodge and burn, then come try that one as add-on, like after we don do the normal thing. Invite co-host. No, I no fit invite Lama. No vex, I no go fit invite anybody now. The invite dey come after we don take our class, so no vex. Anybody dey try request, I no fit accept anybody right now. Okay, so we dey go PH 1 2 3 4, then we will go NPH. For people wey dey request, I dey make sure say I share my link. Okay, when it comes to sharing of link, I don deliver my constituency. I try today, and this is just 8:30. Good evening everybody from every platform. So today we dey do high elevation for the next 6 weeks, starting from Monday 6th of for the okay, so when I no vex, so I need to dey do this thing. I need to dey monitor my chat so I fit respond to everybody. So I got set up a system where they use monitor chart. And if you dey join my TikTok today, I put am on landscape. So if you tap your full screen, you get one small box wey dey down towards the bottom right. If you tap am, e go give you full landscape. I wan make we get the full visual representation of the editing since wetin we dey use na landscape orientation. Our Photoshop na landscape orientation, so I want make all of us get that same landscape orientation. Na why I do am full screen today since na class. What else? Welcome. If you dey join, if you just dey join, dey with us. We make sure say everybody actually dey with us on this live. I dey with una o. I just dey try set up a system wey I go use dey monitor my chart. Your bestie, abi na my bestie I suppose call am. Welcome to our live. Welcome to our class. Okay, at least now I fit monitor my chart from here. And okay, so right now all platform secured, like being monitored. If you send any message from any platform, we go actually see the message. If you get any question from any platform, we will actually answer your question, as I currently get every chat monitored for my front like this. And today I try to reduce the load where I dey put for my system, because even if na human being wey dem dey give this kind load, e go affect your neck go pain you. Make I see my system performance. Okay, at least my GPU today dey around 70%. Unlike yesterday, my GPU dey 95%, which I go say no be good thing, because the fact say your system fit handle workload no mean say e go kill am with workload. Make I close anything wey I no dey use. Then this one gats dey open so that I go fit show us wetin we go do next week. Next week we go do color grading. Oh, sharp. I know say some people trending style, moody and film look, black and white portrait. So next week na strictly on color grading. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week na color grading. So we go start from the basic, then we go go deep down into color grading. So once again, I welcome everybody to our day 6 of our 6 weeks live session. Dey with us because we sef dey with you. So this particular picture, like I talked before, we no go start to do retouching from the scratch. But if una wan mo do retouching from the scratch, I fit still do am o. Although I need to save time, so make I just use AI as we dey do before. I go use AI. I no need do fabric, I no need do clean backdrop. Make I do high brilliance. Then which other thing? Skin tone. Yes, my add skin tone. Hue, dodge and burn, portrait volume, skin tone. I dey use retouch for me. Cloud retouching. Now they use for retouch for me. So if I click on retouch, in less than 2 minutes, e go retouch this particular image in less than 2 minutes. Miss Faith, welcome to our live. A-Star Photography, welcome to our live. On Instagram. On Instagram, I know they see. I can check. But if you dey with us on Instagram, we still welcome you to our live. Now, una see wetin. Good evening, Miss Faith. Una see wetin AI do to this picture, abi? See how fast AI edit everything, balance the skin tone, do the eye. Now why I thought say I no wan start to the retouch from scratch. Now retouch for me AI be this. As I talk, if you register with my link, if you go retouch for me, promo.retouch4.me, enter Rowlandzy, create your sign up with my promo code. If you need the promo link, send me DM. I go send you the link so that I go just go direct. If you register, you go get 20 free retouching credits where you go use test. When you use and test, you see how good the thing dey. Then if you continue to they pay for the monthly, but with my link you go always get discounts. So more go with I no suppose do portrait volume. Make I disable portrait volume because this portrait volume now be the dodge and burn we want do. So I got disable am. More could use dodge and burn. First things first, before frames that fit, I see you. First things first. Make I dey see my people. Balogun edit. Don Max, thank God say you come class early today. Before you tell me say I leave you start. Welcome. He really enter class early this evening. For people just dey join. Now AI now use retouch reach this point of this image. Next thing I want to do now na dodge and burn. This dodge and burn wey dey here na this micro dodge and burn. Now like this now micro dodge and burn retouching they do. Which I say when we do this one finish, we will try am because it is time taking. But the normal dodge and burn we will come to learn now I want do. So first thing first, you go your curve. Click curve. Click am again. Now you don't get 2 of this curve. Wetin you go do be say, if you go here, draw and come down. This one now go be your burn. Then if you go this other one, draw and go up. This one na your dodge. Then make I rename am burn. Dodge. Then if you click this white side, this layer mask. Yes, so thank God say e reach early. I beg if you just dey join, if you tap that full screen so that you go get the better view. I want make my TikTok people get better view. You press Ctrl I or Command I for Mac. Then go the second one, Ctrl or Command I again. You don't invert the two. No worry, waka normal. You no get back pain. Now my guy Dandy Leon, na very good photographer. He come visit me today. Leo, if you come on your charger now, I beg try do before you go do BTS for me. So that I go send that for me. I go need that when I finish class. So as I dey talk, this one na burn. Burn, you go only use am for the dark part of your image. Dodge, you go use am for the bright part of your image. Every image gets decide where light dey well well, which is highlight, and decide where light no too dey, which is shadow. So for this particular picture now, I go use my brush tool wey I been don talk say na B, now I use create am before. Increase my brush tool. See my brush settings, opacity, make I open. Again, e get software wey I dey use to show my shortcut. I dey always leave am on screen so that anybody wey need am, e fit take screenshot of am to go find am. Sword soft mouse track. Sword soft mouse track. This particular thing na every shortcut, if I do control anything, e go display for my screen. Na why I dey use am, so that e go dey easy for all of us to dey in sync. Make I undo so that I go redo this one again. Control I to invert. For Mac na Command I. Then make I select the dodge own. Control I to invert. Again for Mac na Command I. Then the only shortcut wey I set am to show na any shortcut wey get something to do with control. But if I just press only B, e no go show, except I press all those control. So first thing first, my brush settings. See my brush settings. Opacity dey 100, flow dey 30. Make I explain the difference between flow and opacity, so that as we dey go further, we go get better understanding for future use. Flow, flow na how many times wey you need stroke your brush for am to get a certain level of opacity. If you put your flow for 2, you go do 2 times 50 to get 100. So if you stroke your brush 50 times, you go get 100% opacity of whatever you dey paint on that image. Then for opacity, if you do am 50%, even if you stroke am 2 million times, na 50% opacity you go get. You no go fit get am reach 100%. Na the difference between flow and opacity. So instead of me to put my opacity for 50 or for 3, I put my flow for 3, so that the more I dey brush, I go carefully dey brush till I get required results. So make I disable this guy. Now see this side dark. Some people dey use black and white to fit know how the highlight and the wetin they call this other one, the highlight and the shadow dey, but I no dey use am because with my eye I fit tell the difference between the highlight and the shadow. So now this side na the shadow. I go undo. I no go dodge that side. I go burn am. I go burn this side wey be the shadow. If you dey use graphics tablet, one quick one, anybody dey use graphics tablet and e dey like say your graphics tablet no dey brush properly, see wetin you go do. Go brush settings. I know that na this one or the second one. Okay, go brush settings. Click. If you click your brush settings, as e open like this, see brush pose. This thing wey dem write brush pose. Brush pose for here. As you click your brush pose, go under this place. You see this place wey dem write override pressure. Override pressure. Mark am. Most times when you start to use am, this override pressure no go dey selected. E go dey deselected like this. So if you select am, you no go too dey put pressure on your graphics tablet for am to work better. I get content creator wey dey create content for my life. Then another thing, this one na for brush o. If you go this spot healing, if you right click, you see this place, you go see pen pressure. If you just start to use graphics tablet, off am, because you no need am, so that the thing no go slow our workflow. Except you don master how to use pen pressure, or you don master your graphics tablet, na when you go start to dey use all of those things. But for now, we no need all of those things, so disable am. back to our this thing. See wetin we don do for the dodge. See where we don dodge, abi? Then we'll continue. We'll go dodge or we'll go burn. Sorry, I go select another thing. My brush, I don't go back to brush. We'll go burn. On no vex, so use brush. We'll go burn all the dark parts of the image. Don't be like say this my flow safe. Can't even walk past the way I expect them to work. All the dark part of the image, if you observe it now, they do. You go burn all the dark parts of the image as the shadow day. And they get one thing I observe. People need to retouch here. Wetin ear do also need a great retouch am. When I buy the way sha. Then for dodge, you see the bright part of this image. Now I go dodge. I no go dodge the dark part. I go dodge only the bright part of the image. Then make I mask these two. Make I group am. Control G. I don't group am. If I do before, you dey see am. If I do after, you still see am abi. Now I do the dodge for this side to strong well, but you fit still reduce am. How you go take reduce am? If you open am, the burn rather, you go use that your same brush. That's what I tell una yesterday about foreground and background. This white and black wey dey here. You go just swap am, or you use X for your keyboard to swap between foreground and background. Then increase your brush just small. You don't reduce am. Reduce small everywhere where you want reduce your burn. If you reduce am. So finally, now the image with this. Thanks to our content creator. You suppose they go in house, but I tell am say may help me create small content so that I go fit post am for money. Then back again to our class. Any platform where they welcome, thank una. Before I continue, may use this medium. All of una wey dey join my live, I really appreciate, because na they join this live, now they give me morale to continue the class. Today na the last day of week 2. Next week we go again, another 3 days. Abeg una still continue to join, so that as I dey teach, all of us go dey in sync with all the classes. God bless una. So ma teach us another pattern. This one na one pattern. No, I no use Retouch Academy action. I just create am manually. Another pattern wey you go use. I see you, my brother. Drive with MLS. Na MLS. No vex so if I no pronounce am well, but drive with M something end with S. God bless you too. Then another pattern wey you go use do dodge and burn. Create empty layer. I create first layer, then I create second layer. Mona watch o. With your brush now, just increase am. If you increase your flow to 100, then select. If you press D, the color go default. Watch o. Watch wetin I dey do. For those side dem I wan burn, so wetin I go do? I draw black here. Increase my brush. Draw black here. Draw small black. Draw small black. Draw small black. This one na for burn, and I go see magic now. Then I go for dodge. Change am to white with X. Make I do this one. Because even them like say it's too much. I draw one here. Draw one here. Draw small one here. Now, okay, ma do her shoulder. I won't call her elbow. Ma do her shoulder. Go back to black. Reduce this one a bit. You see as this thing dey now? I don go paint. Okay, I no paint for the wrong place. Control B, what I thought say I don change to this thing before. I go just blur. I no too blur. I go reduce, make I no too blur this thing. I go reduce this guy. Then you see this your blend mode. If you go your blend mode, just dey carefully dey select your blend mode. Carefully dey select your blend mode. You go see the one wey go work. Why my blend mode no wan work today? E be like say my this thing too dark. Yes, e too dark. Make I reduce am. Make I reduce the opacity a bit. Make I reduce the opacity a bit. Then Congo blend mode. Use which of them I go use? Soft light or no? Soft light, vivid light, linear light, hard light. Might use soft light. This now for lighter colors. Make I use soft light. Then kill am. Then blow am a bit more. Kill and finish. No, I'm not supposed to kill and finish. So wetin that dark side do? Make I do the bright side. Reduce the opacity a bit. Too much. My opacity there around like 50. No worry, I get Touch and Burn on Retouch Academy. I go still use am. The software na Photoshop Beta 2027, the most recent Photoshop Beta 2027. Like we did 2027? No, 2026. We did 2025. Man, I don't mind me. Photoshop Beta 2026. Now they use. Then I been don do the normal dodge and burn. I just dey show different pattern to use do dodge and burn. I go still show another pattern. Then Control B again to blur. Then Congo use your blending mode. Use soft light. Now make I group these two. Make we see the difference before and after. Before and after. You see how easy this pattern of dodge and burn dey. This one na 2. Then I show you another one with still curve and level. Hey, I don't forget that one. No. Curve. Make a duplicate. I suppose to remember. You go. Hey, why I dey forget this thing? Bam. I don't remember. Put am for multiply. If you put your curve for multiply, put your level for maybe here. Screen. Yes. So this one now, it don't show you where suppose dodge and where suppose burn. Yes, now Photoshop. No mind as my Photoshop interface dey like this. So now so I like am to be. Now Photoshop I dey use. Apostle Adam Ben. Now Photoshop I dey use. So you see these two now. This top one na dodge, na burn. This down one na dodge. Make I show on how I go do this thing easily. First, Control I to invert this one. Control I again to invert the second one. How I want to do this one? Make I go reduce my flow to like 30. Make I reduce my flow to like 30. Then watch for this dodge. I go just draw and brush with this. Okay, you no go fit paint black on black. You understand? You no go fit paint black on black. So you go change your foreground to white since this thing dey inverted. You go paint this side, then go this other side, paint here, paint the nose. All those places dem wey you wan dodge, e fit no come out perfect because we dey learn. So you go carefully do am when you get time for house. You see all this side now wey I paint small small like this, dey watch o, make I go burn too. Still do the same thing for the dark side. Make I burn. So this one, wetin I come do, I go this feather am. Then for the dodge too, I go select dodge, go feather am. Just dey watch o. So make I group these two now, before and after. So una see how we don get so many different ways to take do dodge and burn. That is if you no actually wan use your brush, or you no wan use your this thing. You see, this na easy way to achieve dodge and burn. This one sef, you no even really need get knowledge of how dodge and burn dey work. See the first one wey we do. See the second one wey we do. See the third one wey we do. I no really notice difference o. Yes, recording dey. So the recordings, e go all the recordings dey my YouTube. All dey my YouTube. You go, if you enter my YouTube this thing, you go see playlist live. You go dey for the playlist. Then I go also try summarize the video, like week one class. See me o, I no start to record this class. Week one class, I been no do this thing. All the classes wey I record offline corrupt. So I fit go back again from beginning for the sake of say I been no start to record. For people wey just dey join, more na still dey with me. Now back again from the beginning, make I disable all these layers. Make I group am, then disable am. So we get our picture like this from the very beginning. More assume say we been never do anything. Our picture dey like this. Una no vex, I check if I get. So from the very beginning, our picture be like this. I go use AI now. Yeah, now Photoshop better now they use. Anybody just dey join, they use Photoshop better. I go use retouch for me. I go remove portrait volume because portrait volume now they do the dodge and burn wey they talk. This dodge and burn wey you see here, they do dodge and burn retouching. You know, they do the actual dodge and burn to give the face dimension. If I click on retouch, in less than 2 minutes, this picture go dey properly retouched. So if you just dey join, for the sake of say you just dey join now, make I wan start everything from beginning. This picture now go dey properly retouched. And this particular one dey use internet o. Now, as I talk before, if you wan use retouch for me, send me DM after this live so that I go send you link wey if you use and sign up, then go give you 20 retouch credits. And every Friday, then they give free retouch credits. That is, if you never want start to dey buy the retouch monthly retouch credits, you fit use that one. They test how the software dey to know if you go need am for future. But e dey work for me. You see as we dey talk now, see how my hand been just dey, I dey demonstrate. This picture don dey retouched. Now the power of AI be that e dey make your workflow dey faster and easier. The picture don dey retouched, but we no do any dodge and burn for this picture. So we go come start with I been create dodge and burn from scratch, but make we first use the dodge and burn wey dey for wetin dem call this software, the dodge and burn wey dey for Retouch Academy. How me I take dey use am? I go click on dodge, I dey use am one, then click on burn. This burn don load for me as dodge load for me. I come carry my brush tool, excuse me, okay, I come carry my brush tool. As I explained initially, for the brush e get opacity and e get flow. Opacity na if you do am 50% opacity, that thing no go fit show 100%, e go dey transparent. But if you do your flow 50% flow, if you brush am 2 times, e go get 100% opacity. Na the difference between flow and opacity. Mona dey with me o. I wan start everything back for the sake of people wey just join, so that we go get better understanding and we go dey on the same track. This class na for everybody to understand wetin we dey teach. So I go put my flow for 3, press enter. My brush, make I disable this thing. My brush now, shey all of us dey see the brush? My sword soft, okay, click na dey show. My brush now, I go use am dodge and burn. For dodge, e go dodge highlight, the side wey light dey, e go enhance the light. Then for burn, the side wey dark, e go enhance the shadow. Na just the difference with that between dodge and burn. So make we go back to burning. The burning now, I wan burn the shadow. You dey see am? No forget say if your own no dey work, you go switch this thing between black and white. If e dey for black, if this thing dey for black, e mean say you no go fit paint black on black. If this your layer mask dey white, you no go fit paint white on white. Make sure say the opposite of the foreground na dey for the layer mask you wan use am on. Then we'll go back to all the dark parts. We go see the difference of all these things then we dey do, because I go show una different methods wey we go use do dodge and burn, so that e go easy for us anywhere we find ourselves. How excited or how unexcited we dey to work, na im go determine the pattern wey we wan use. So this one now, I don do the dodge, I don do the burn, make I do the dodge. Make I group the two, make we see wetin we don do. So see before, see after. This na one pattern to use do dodge and burn. Make I show us another pattern. Make I disable this one. I go create layer 1, layer 2. Make I rename layer 2 as burn. I don't know why they always like me my burn dey up. Then layer 1 as dodge. Now as I don create these 2 layers like this, wetin I go do be say I go just carry my brush, make this flow reach 100. I no say 100 too much because I go still reduce am a bit, but may e reach 100 so that I go see wetin dey paint. So for the dodge now, see this side now wey light dey, the forehead, the dodge na suppose be white. Make I draw something like this, dodge. Make I draw another small one, then draw another one for the up. Then for this side too, make I draw straight line for here, draw straight line, draw straight line. Now this part with the shoulder, before I call am elbow, you see this part then now, if you do this thing, you don't get your dodge. Then more go do for burn. I go show now how we get everything. For burn now, we go change am to black. Then draw line for here, reduce this one, draw line for here, draw line for here, draw line for here, draw line for here, then draw line for here. You see this thing I want to do now? Boss, that apex I go need the plugin. Okay, the plugin it go retouch dot for me. Retouch. Okay, no worry, somebody go type am. You go see am retouch for dot me. Retouch for dot me. But like I talk, use my promo code promo dot retouch for dot me. This promo dot retouch for dot me, type Rowlandzy before you sign up. You go get free 20 retouch credits to use when you sign up with this link. Then every Friday, then they give out free retouching credits. Then back again to our class. You see as this thing dey like this now. Some of us go dey wonder why this image look this weird, but na dodge and burn we wan do. So just watch. For the burn now, you go look for the particular. Make I first reduce this opacity a bit to reduce the opacity to like 50%. Then for dodge, make I also reduce opacity to like 50%. Make it dey subtle. Then now, you see for this burn, you go now. It's as they follow all of them. I believe say if you use multiply for burn, multiply go do am well because I go still make am blur. Then you can go for dodge, can select. If you use anyone wey work best for you, na just the one wey me I feel like to use now dey use for the purpose of this class. Then if you can go for dodge, can go down, use soft light. E be like say this soft light software well o, make I increase am so that I go dey see wetin I dey do. I don increase that one to 100. Then I leave my burn because burn harsh. Wetin I can do now, Ctrl B na Gaussian blur. Ctrl B go enter Gaussian blur. I don already put my blur for 87. I click OK. Then I go my dodge again. Do Ctrl B. That same Gaussian blur. I don put my blur for 87. Click OK. Then I go still reduce this one opacity because it been dey too harsh for my dodge, for my burn rather. Make I group these two. This one na pattern 2, before and after. This na pattern 2. Make I reduce my dodge a bit. It look too harsh. So this na before and after. This na pattern 2 for dodge and burn. Make I show na pattern 3. This pattern 3 now, the first one we use Retouch Academy. This pattern 3 now we dey use curves. I don click on curve, make I duplicate am into 2. So this first curve now, make as I dey do before, I go name am burn. Una know wetin una dey do for me o. I no dey disorganized when I dey do my work o. I no dey rename all those things. I go just use am dey work like that. Then I go name this one dodge. So see this part now, in case you no get Retouch Academy. If you go for this burn, select your this thing, go multiply. If you select multiply, they see and say you don't darken this image, you no spoil am o, we go invert am. Then go for dodge, select soft light, I been a screen. And a screen sef na even suppose select for this other one o. Make I disable these two. Make I select screen, see how this screen will come out. Now screen too harsh for paint. For if you use color painter, no use screen, use soft light. Then this one now will be dodge and burn, use screen because you no do anything for your dodge and burn. Dodge and burn are more of light and wetin dem dey call am, light and shadow. Now I wan invert. To invert for Mac na command, for Windows na control. Control I, you go invert to black. E never still spoil o, this other one na just dodge. You go still go to control or command I, Mac or Windows, control or command I. Then now, instead of us to dey do our normal brushing for the dodge and burn, I no wan do the brushing. We don do the brushing for the first style. This one now, we go still use that our cheat code. See our flow dey high. Make I still go paint 1, 2, 3. 1. Make I just add for all the side dem wey I wan make e dodge. I go add light. So if you settle down, practice am so that you go get better understanding on how this thing dey work. Then you go come go for the burn. Come draw line for this side, draw line for this side, draw line for this side, draw small for here, draw small for here. Then now, see the final magic. We don finish our dodge and burn o. You see, as e still dey selected to wetin dey call am, wetin dey call this thing, the layer mask. You go see one place wey dem call property for your inside your Photoshop. Every Photoshop get am. Forget how I reset my own, but every Photoshop property dey this part of the screen wey my mouse dey. This part of the screen you go see property. Make una no vex abeg. Make I you go see property for this side of your screen. Wetin you go just do be say carry now, make I drop my pen. Una see say I no dey use pen for this particular one. With your mouse, just move this feather go up. So as the more you dey move the feather, you go dey observe wetin dey happen for your screen. This feather now dey do wetin blur do for that second one wey we do. Then you go your dodge too, select your dodge, move this feather. We don get dodge and burn. I fit bet you say some professional retoucher sef no even know this pattern wey we dey do. Some professional retouchers wey dey do master class no know this pattern wey we dey do. So una see am abi, see how the thing work. This na for dodge and burn. Another one I go like make we try micro dodge and burn. That one dey take time o. But before we go further, if you get any question, you fit ask. Make I do AI dodge and burn. Make we see wetin AI go give us for dodge and burn. So I go disable all these things dem wey dey, come select only portrait volume, then click on retouch. Make we see wetin AI go give us for im own dodge and burn, so that we go know the best thing wey we need use if we dey retouch for any picture. If we dey retouch, because all these things wey I do now, any picture wey you get wey you wan use retouch, e dey work. More na no forget, next week na full color grading week, because we go start the first day with color grading. The second day we go explain black and white. The third day we go find we go just find different trendy styles from TikTok or any platform. We go find different trendy styles, use replicate the color. So next week na color. We go start with fundamentals of the color grading till all of us will understand this color grading very well. So more na no forget to join us next week, especially for people wey wan learn color grading. No forget to join us next week. I don't know why my network no wan make this thing do quick, because this thing don dey take too long. I know that I go cancel and use the offline method. Wait, make I cancel this thing, use the offline. I don't know why the cloud Yeah, I know see the cloud fade. Make I use the offline, use portrait volume, then click on retouch. So see AI dodge and burn before and after. This one na AI na im do this dodge and burn. Please, which time do you use to start? Okay, I dey always start my life 8:30. The Frost King, I see you. Welcome to our live. We miss you. If you no join our last class, oh, the Frost King. Suleiman Muhammad, sorry if I mispronounce your name. Suleiman Muhammad. I dey use please which time? I dey go live 8:30 p.m. Mondays to Wednesdays. We dey week 2. We still get 4 more weeks. My gifters, una no vex I bin never dey tell una thank you, but God bless una. All my gifters and all the people wey join my live, God bless una. All platform, God bless una. I dey go live 8:30 a.m. Mondays to Wednesdays. Today na the last day for week 2 inside 6 weeks of photography editing. I don't see they don't knock me big donut. Pharisee, I see you. This donut go full my mouth now. E be like that. You see that my video I just post with my jaw fat. This donut now they make my jaw fat like that. So Mondays to Wednesdays 8:30 p.m. for the next. We don't do my big gifter. I see you. My big gift I don't activate. So next week we go do Monday 8:30 we go start color grading. Tuesday 8:30 we go continue color grading. Wednesday 8:30 we go download picture. No worry, you no miss a lot. There is always a way to catch up. All this video you go see am for my YouTube. All the video dey my YouTube, so you no miss anything at all. No fear, you no miss. All this video dey my YouTube. So Monday 8:30, Tuesday 8:30, Wednesday 8:30. We still get 4 more weeks. 4 more weeks for photography class to end. After photography, we go enter video editing. So the reason I dey encourage people, some of my friends dey tell me say na video editing they wan learn, but the reason I dey encourage people to learn photo editing, if you understand photography, video no go hard you. I know that they talk this thing for any training, but the truth remains, if you understand photography, video no go hard you. Reason is this, especially for color grading. In fact, even for video editing, the word video na motion pictures, meaning na series of pictures wey dey move bit by bit na im put together that video. Na why you dey hear things like 24 frames per second. 24 frames per second means 24 image. No worry, you go learn how to edit with your phone. We go enter that one. We go do bonus class. In fact, this our 6 weeks. After our 6 weeks, we go continue. If we add like 2 weeks, we go just dey strictly on phone editing. Me, I no dey edit with phone, but for the sake of on a request, I go bring up phone editing, both for photo and video. I no mind bring a guest wey go take us on that editing. No matter wetin e go cost us, we go try do am. Back again. E good make you understand, even if you dey shoot video, framing na photography work. Okay, ma talk something wey fit no sound well for some people. You know say DOP no be director of video, na director of photography na I mean. Na who dey shoot video, but dem call am director of photography for a reason. So if you wan learn video, understand how photography basics work. You no need learn photography professionally. Understand the fundamentals of photography. Omo, the energy wey I use dey talk, me sef I dey even shock for myself. Understand the fundamentals of photography. E go help you a lot when you dey do video. All those framings dem wey you dey see, low angle, high angle, na photography na im dem dey show you all those fundamentals of framing. So if you wan learn coloring too, learn how to color picture, because if you dey color grade your video no go dey play wey you dey color am. You go pause your video, color a still image wey go across the full image. So all the scene dem wey get the same color, no worry, when we dey do video I go still repeat this thing. All the scene wey get the same color, you go copy that color put. Wetin you go just dey change na the highlights, the exposures. You know say the exposures for coloring, we go still talk this thing in depth next week. For coloring, the more light, the less color. The less light, the more color. So all this thing, I dey use Photoshop Beta. If you just dey join, I dey use Photoshop Beta 2026 before I go say 2016. Photoshop Beta 2026. So I hope say I no miss anything as I dey talk. So you see this one, I don do 4 different pattern of dodge and burn. Pattern 1 na this normal one wey I use brush make I disable am. Pattern 2 I use I paint white and black. Okay, I pay for the Photoshop, I pay for Adobe Suite, and e no cost much, 300k if you be person already dey pay. Because if you wan use AI if you want make your Photoshop dey connected to internet, you need to pay for subscription. E get cheaper one wey you fit do, like I think about 18,000 monthly, then you go come pay another small thing for generative credit wey go cost you close to 30,000. That one na just for photography, but wetin me I dey pay for the Adobe Complete Suite, all the Adobe softwares. I get access to am, like 1 year license and a full Adobe Suite na dey use. But Jack Sparrow ways dey o. If you use Jack Sparrow, you no go get access to AI. So na just Jack Sparrow na be the pattern wey if you just download, you no pay. So this na the second pattern wey I use do dodge and burn. This na the third pattern wey I use do dodge and burn. And this na the fourth pattern wey I use do dodge and burn. If you notice, all of them work well. All of them work well for this dodge and burn. All of them work absolutely fine. So that na for dodge and burn. I wan see whether we fit do micro dodge and burn retouching. We don finish our normal dodge and burn wey carry us come out class today. Make I group all of these ones dem wey I don do. Make we see whether we fit do micro dodge and burn. This thing fit take us over 30 minutes. If una get my time, I get una time too. Make we fire down. So this particular image, wetin I go do, I go create empty layer on top. This empty layer, I wan comot the pimples. Wetin I go use comot pimples? I go use clone stamp. If I select clone stamp, make I zoom in a bit. If you select clone stamp, you go this place, do current and below. You see this place, current and below. If you select current and below, you go sample the texture from under, they put for empty layer. The reason I no wan do am direct on the image, so that if mistake dey, e go easy for me to go back. Okay, move for back to this thing. Now I wan remove the pimple. This pimple now go take us time. You go hold alternate to sample free spot for her skin. If you click am, you don sample am. Then if you clean, you don clean. Hold alternate clean. Now I dey use my pen dey do am. This work I no go advise you to use mouse if you get graphics tablet. And any day wey you start to use graphics tablet, understand am, you no go gree use mouse edit again. You no go gree use mouse retouch for your life. Now make we first do this thing, clean up the face, so that our workflow go easy. As you see, The reason my this thing small na so that e go dey almost, I no wan make am too small so that I go dey a bit faster, so that e go dey almost the same sample as the pixels for her face. Pixels na all those small small boxes dem wey make the image. So make I show us wetin we don do so far. See before, see after. This thing now, I just dey use clone stamp dey remove blemishes for her face. We gats remove blemishes first before we start to use dodge and burn dey balance the color. Una dey with me o. I go try my best to dey fast on this one because I don already hack the system. The last time I do this dodge and burn, micro dodge and burn, na e don reach, e be like say e don reach 3 years o. No, e fit don pass o. E don tey well well I do this thing. The reason I no dey do am na say nobody dey pay me to do am. I no be beauty retoucher. As much as I sabi beauty retouching, I no be beauty retoucher because I no be beauty photographer. I be fine art photographer. And our work, you really need to get am right from camera than hope for post-production. Na why I see say I rush embrace AI for editing, because most of my work, I dey think am. I fit even do rough sketch sef. I no too good for sketch o, but I dey try. I fit do rough sketch or I consult classified arts. I will consult classified art make she help me do the sketch. I go explain to her, she go help me do the sketch. Then I go snap wetin I don sketch. E get one software, I no know that if I pronounce the name I go pronounce am well, but ELIXIR abi ELIXSIR. X like ox, kind of X. How dem dey pronounce am sef? X, something like elixir. Na software wey you fit use draw your mood board, especially for people wey dey do more of lighting for their shoot. E go help you get your lighting the way wey you want am before you do the actual shoot. Omo, I try o. I no even believe say this thing sef I go dey this fast. This one now wan come stress me. And if you dey do retouching, abeg understand how clone stamp dey work. Learn clone stamp. A lot of videos dey on YouTube. I just hope say one of my classes I go talk about clone stamp. Learn clone stamp very well. You need am. Na very essential tool for retouching. Clone stamp. Learn am very well. I beg you. E go help you. E go help you improve your retouching. So we don almost dey through with the blemishes. Mana no vex o, all platforms, my eye no dey for chat now. I gats dey fast on this one because we wan do micro dodge and burn. People wey dey do this retouching for the world no plenty o, because e dey time exhausting. And some people dem fit do am, but dem no go just wan do am. Like me myself, if no be for the sake of this class, I no go just dey say na wetin I wan use catch fun. No, I no dey catch fun like that o. You get, if if I dey bored, I no dey play game, I go create something but no be retouching, because I no be beauty photographer. I actually be a retoucher. I fit do any type of retouching, but e get the work wey I no go gree collect. You understand? E get the one so I go collect. If you send me DM now say make I do beauty retouching for you, I go collect am o. But so I go come dey do beauty shoot, dey retouch am, beauty standard, Mr. Lens and share ordering the standard, I no dey do am. I fit retouch am, yes. I go gree retouch am, no. As simple as ABC. So that one na dem love to do am. Beauty photography dey boring to me. E no dey boring to people o. No be boring shoot o. To me, because I be artist. So I no go like wan spend bulk of my time just dey snap something wey look similar. E dey kill my creative process. And no be all my artistic pictures I actually dey post. I don dey try now dey post work. But some work I dey do am, dey consume am. Go just dey my phone or my system or any platform wey dey buy art, e go dey there. Okay, so at this point now, we don remove the blemishes. Make we see how her face dey before, see how e dey before, see how e dey now. Now make we do dodge and burn. I go select dodge, then select burn. Now as I select these two, make I first use dodge. I go select my brush again, put my flow for 3. This na the technical aspect of this work. So if you notice, you see this part now for her forehead, I go use light make am even. This thing now I dey do, you fit no dey see am o, but when I do before and after, you go actually see wetin I don do so far. When I just dey watch o, na so this retouching dey. So if you no get patience, you no go fit do am. This na retouching wey we been dey use dey build our patient level, so that if client tell us say knuckle no dey gree white, we go fit dey patient enough to find ways to correct knuckle wey no gree white. I no even believe say I dey talk, dey edit o. So see the little thing wey we don do. I know that una dey see my screen. Dey see that thing wey dey like say I no dey do anything. Okay, make we continue. So the advantage of this particular retouching, if you be person wey dey do beauty, you go charge extremely high, because this retouching dey retain all the details for the face. Na im be that this dodge and burn wey dey for retouch for me. E dey retain all the details for the face. And e go only do this thing for beauty, all those wetin dem dey call am, billboard kind of edit. You go need this thing for billboard edit. Somebody ask me the aim of this my class. The aim na to empower people wey choose to develop a certain skill. Editing na one of the most sought after skill for the world. Photo and video editing, people dey find retouchers, studios dey find retouchers, even me wey dey teach, I dey find editors. So the thing make me I dey train editors Like my last set of talking head videos, na one of my students na him dey edit am for me. He suppose dey kizzy sway. He suppose dey this live, na him dey edit for me. Make we see before and after again. Una dey see this small thing wey be like say we no dey do anything. Na the work be this. Na just say e dey time taking, you no go fit rush am, because every little details you go correct am bit by bit. My fan dey on since o. Abeg on this fan. Mona no vex, my fan noise don dey worry us since. I bin no know. Bibam Studio, welcome to our live. Okay, this side now I go use burn for that side because that side dark. So the fact say I sabi this thing, even when I dey do my normal retouching, sometimes I dey use am dey balance some parts of my images. No be every time I dey use mixer brush. I believe say na the knowledge wey I don get for all of these things na im make e come be like say I dey very fast when it comes to retouching. I fast o. I dey even drag speed with AI sef. I don't know when I dey see my mouse, e dey very small o. See how my mouse dey, my mouse pointer dey very small. So I don't know when I dey see am. Abi ma find wetin go show my spotlight. Use mouse wheel to change radius, opacity, spotlight radius. Mouse click, no be mouse click. Hi. Show. Hey. Man, I no vex so I don't know how to do this thing. Pointer. Sorry. Man, I no vex. Okay, on dey see am. Okay. So although this thing now I use now dey confuse me o, because e don dey cover wetin I dey do, but I gats dey used to am for the sake of every other person, so that una go always know where my mouse dey, because e dey very small. Ma ask one question. This our landscape mode wey dey get full screen. Okay, retouch for me. Abeg, help me repost retouch for me link again. That promo. You go see retouch for me link shortly. Wetin I been dey talk, I don come forget. This for TikTok, my TikTok people. This landscape mode, and I prefer am pass the portrait mode, abi? And I prefer the portrait mode pass the landscape mode. Abi wanna let me know for comment section. Correct. We go dey use landscape. I just e just occur to me today say we fit do am because the experience for landscape sure pass. Yes, retouch for .me, promo.retouch for .me, then Rowlandzy as promo code. SBM photo world, you go get the link shortly. You go see the link for this thing. Okay, most see wetin we don do so far. See before, see after. Before, after. We'll rush down. For photographers wey dey Abuja, this model, I need to check this thing Instagram too. But if you check my Instagram, those my retouch for me videos, na she I use, and I put her this thing. I put her handle for the caption. Wanna give her follow, and photographers una fit collaborate with her as well. Likewise, the pictures and way I used yesterday, those models too, una fit collaborate with them. If you dey outside Abuja, then you go take care of logistics. Even if you dey Abuja sef, you go still take care of logistics. I don increase my brush because this side dey bigger. Abeg, mona subscribe to my YouTube oh. Mona help my life for YouTube. Same name, Rowlandzy, all platform, Rowlandzy. You know dey too. Just Google Rowlandzy, you go see me for everywhere where I suppose dey. This picture don dey get form and void oh. Make I carry this one comot. Okay, so we don do dodge to an extent. Wait, do I still see something way I need to do for this dodge? I also start burn. My guy Mr. Lens be like the fastest person who I know for this dodge and burn retouching. That guy don't hack am. Him na full time beauty. No, no be just beauty, but him na more of beauty photographer. But I no get the stomach for that thing. If no be the sake of this class, I for no do this dodge and burn retouching. Mo go burn now. For burn, I go the dark side. This yellow thing, man, I no vex, man, disable this yellow thing. It dey confuse me. I'll go the dark side. All the light wey dey shadow, all the light wey dey shadow, I go paint am black. Una dey observe difference. All the light for the dark part, I dey paint am black. If you just dey join, if you no understand where I don reach over, I don really go far, no vex. This point wey we dey now dey very technical. We no go fit come start all over where we don reach. This one na be we don enter train. The train dey go Kaduna. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Somebody dey with me. God bless you, Don Max, for this thing wey you talk now. Because this thing e dey time taking. Make I group all of them. You dey see before and after. And this thing will not do any form of frequency separation. So now like this now, this dodge and burn retouching dey work. We never finish am o. Now make I add one of the dodge and burn from the previous dodge and burns dem wey we don do. You see as e don come out, abi? So if you get time to continue with this thing, if you come dey do all those minor fixing for the edges, dey do all those minor fixing, so that e go get like e go get the perfect feel, and the picture go really strong when you do all those minor fixes. Any question? I believe say everybody been dey this class from when I been restart understand dodge and burn in all the forms of dodge and burn wey we do. Any question? My bro, I see you. My YouTube community, man, I no vex, I no forget on now. I beg, I dey see on. Yes, I actually see. So I train myself. I was so obsessed with dodge and burn that year I even use dey comot spot and blemishes. Exactly, na be wetin we bin just dey do now sef. Dey use am comot spot and blemishes. Yes, to me, I learn everything. I no go say I teach myself, no, but nobody sit me down start to teach me like most of the things wey I dey do. Na when I don know them to an extent, I con go to I con go for some trainings like validation, na wetin I go call am. Now that validation, one of the major training wey I go na graphic design fundamentals I go learn. Kali Emmanuel, I go skilled up NG with NUJ for Port Harcourt. Na diploma this thing course 6 weeks. I do fundamentals of graphic design, fundamentals of wetin they call this other fundamentals of graphic design, CGI, filmmaking. We do these 3 courses for that program. Then I can go 3 days filmmaking workshop. So originally I be independent filmmaker. Na because I be no get gadgets to create the kind of films wey dey my head. I don get the knowledge. The gadgets bin no dey. If you have to even rent and sef bin no dey. I bin use phone dey create that year, one of my Microsoft. Then e come reach a point wey I come dey do photography because of design. Na so I use enter photography. I come dey do photography because of design. Then e come at some point wey I do photography because of design, I come still choose to upgrade wetin I dey do. Wetin help me to upgrade na when I start to work with my former boss George Okoro. After I go Business of Photography conference, most of my knowledge na YouTube. I dey YouTube steady. Even till now sef I still dey sleep for YouTube. I dey YouTube steady. Learning no dey end. Learning end when you die. So as long as you dey alive, you must dey learn. You fit learn different things. I dey do a lot of things. I be photographer, I be filmmaker, I dey color both photo and video. I dey retouch both photo and video. CJ retouch. I dey retouch both photo and video. Now no be like say I dey do am manually for video. I dey use AI. I dey use retouch for me. Retouch for me video retouch plugin dey. So I dey use retouch for me. So they actually sponsor most of my retouch video, and ma still give them shout out. If no be for them, we start to collaborate with me, most of these tutorials wey I dey do, I for no get the ginger to do am. Because one of the things wey really encourage this tutorial na the fact say I dey use AI dey make my work dey faster. Na one of the things wey really encourage this tutorial. I no know that I don answer that question to me. Any other question, any platform, any question, so that we go fit rest for today. I get class and shoot tomorrow. Make I fit rest, do my shoot tomorrow. Okay, I prefer retouch for me too, Ivoto. First, na my preference. Don Max he ask question, boss, you no go finish am. What's the opacity and flow you use? Okay. Don Max, sorry, ma take Don Max question. My opacity for anything I dey do with brush for dodge and burn, even I dey clean eye or whiten teeth, my opacity dey 100, but my flow dey 3. Reason na make I fit control my strokes. Na make I dey set am like that. Opacity 100, strokes, flow 3. See am? Dey see my mouse? I dey zoom that part. Opacity 100, flow 3. Now wetin I dey always use for my this thing. Then CJ retouch for me versus Evoto. I prefer retouch for me to Evoto. I don test both of them. Both of them are great this thing. Now no be because say retouch for me dey collaborate with me now I dey talk this thing. I don use both of them. See, I be person wey be say I dey find out things even before people start to know about them. I know about these things then like 2 years ago, abi 2023 now, around 2020, 2022, 2023. Now I know about these things. So I don test the two. One of the reasons wey I go tell you say I prefer retouch for me na because if you look well, retouch for me then get, especially massive for their standalone, retouch for me get offline plugin. E dey a bit pricey, but if you get money, if you be person dey do retouch job mainly, if they do retouch job mainly, I go recommend me buy the offline retouch plugin. That one you no need internet and na one time payment, once in a lifetime payment. Then we'll go for the cloud retouching. Retouch for me, cloud retouching costs $20 for 200 retouch credit. That 200 credit na 200 pictures. That is if you dey do monthly retouching. But if you dey do pay as you go, that $20 go give you 100 retouching. That one na pay as you go. Anytime you wan use am, you go use am. And secondly, every Friday for retouch for me platform, as I dey even talk sef, make I open my browser. I dey come o, I go put my browser for screen now. So see as retouch for me dey. E dey a bit pricey, but if you use my promo code, you go get 20% discount. And every Friday, when you open the page, make I even show you how e be like. Promo dot retouch 4 dot me, enter. As this page load like this, so this na for the purpose of every platform, anywhere where you dey, where you see am, just know say na like this e dey work. I don't know why my network dey take. So retouch for me from e dey start from $20, but with my promo code e dey start from, you go fit get for $16 with my promo code because they give you 20% discount. And I don't know why this page dey take 200 days to open. Oh, no worry, we'll get back to that page. I don't know why they take plenty years to open, whether na Airtel dey do me this. See my retouch credit now, I still get 79 retouch credit. And even dem fit transfer this retouch credit. Most of my viewers now, most of my viewers are for don dey dash on a retouch credit because I dey get over 100 retouch credit, and that 100 retouch credit na for 100 pictures. I dey barely use my cloud retouching. Today wey the thing short, I been dey use am for one of my guy. The guy been dey do BTS for me earlier on. I been dey use am for him pictures. So if you go this place where they write gifts, in case you don't sign up for retouch for me, you go this place where they write gifts. Make I find. I no go fit find this thing. Write for us your code. Okay, see my promo code Rowlandzy. That be my promo code. Friends. I want use okay, this one na for this thing. If you go gift every Friday, if you enter this gift, you see how the thing they show next gift 23 hours 58 minutes. Every Friday then they give free gift for here. See all the gifts them wey they don't give me. So on Friday said they even give you retouch offline plugin. So you see the reason I say I prefer retouch for me in a lot of ways. If you click on top balance, it go carry you go. So see how the plan dey for retouch for me, but with my promo code e go get am less. This starting 200 retouch and easy start for big changes per month if they do monthly. Okay, ma show you the offline payment so that you go see am then with promo code. You go also e no fit show for here o. All these ones then they show purchased. So see retouch for me here. Now $124, but with my promo code if you get them for like 90, I think about 90 something dollar. Likewise most of these other softwares, but because say e dey purchased for here, you no go see am. Skin tone, see skin tone $124, but my promo code you go get am less. Then the video retouch plugin dey expensive. Video retouch plugin dey expensive. Like that one no corners wey I fit cut for that one. So if you be person wey be say e dey do a lot of retouching gigs wey dem dey pay you heavily, I go recommend make you buy this offline retouching, because as e pay, if you spend let's say around $500 once, buy the ones wey you dey use, and mind you, you no need buy all o. If you dey do skin work, wetin you need if you dey do skin retouching, you see that dodge and burn. If you dey do skin retouching, even if only dodge and burn you buy, you fit use your manual way remove blemishes, or you fit use capture one remove blemishes. Now they give on a cheat code. Or if your skin full, you buy retouch for me heal, you buy retouch for me dodge and burn, these two first, retouch for me. They no dey sell the entire pack CJ retouch, then they sell am for the offline. My promo code Rowlandzy, Mr. Belletti, my promo code Rowlandzy. I suppose look for my promo link for somewhere. Make I look for my promo link so that I go share am with us. Okay, man, just hold on. Make I look for my promo link. G Clef. When I wait to and they come, I won't find my promo link. So I just hope say TikTok go allow this link. Now the promo link with this. Make a pin am. Now the promo link be this. Make I show on how it go dey if you use the promo link. So first of all, they say on special 20% discount for all photo and editing plugin and 20 free cloud retouches for all followers of Rowlandzy. They say maybe 20 free retouches for all followers of Rowlandzy. Now, if you go back to that one where they show 100 and something, na $99 now. See the regular price, see the price with the promo link. Then all the ones that will be like 100 and most of them are still that same $124. So if you get them like $99, might just say like $100. If your skin full, 3 wey you really need for retouchers, dodge and burn, heal, and skin tone. Dodge and burn, heal, and skin tone. Make I show you how that skin tone dey work. Skin tone, I never get the offline for skin tone. Make I show you how skin tone dey work. So see this particular picture now. Bless, I even do skin tone for here. See am. So if you look closely, make I activate all of these things. If I disable the skin tone, if you look closely, you go dey see how e take dey balance the skin. E dey make the skin dey even. Na the advantage of skin tone. This one na if you dey retouch or if you dey do beauty retouching. But if you dey do fashion, buy fabric. If na fashion photographer you be, buy fabric. Then another most important one, if you dey do fashion, fabric and clean backdrop. Make I find an image wey I need find image wey get backdrop to clean. Okay, make I just even show una. Make I find image. I need find image so that this one dey talk, I go dey show us, make we dey see as e dey work. I dey come. Hey God, the malo DAKW. Oops. Where I fit see image wey I go use for this one. I need find image wey get background. Which picture I shoot recently wey no. I wan find picture wey get background so that I go try am. Make we see. Face make this one. See. We should stay. Lajan. I dey come o. I wan find the one wey fabric and when be Tolu where dey May. I dey look for picture for another screen. I dey actually work with 3 display. So man, I just dey with me. E be like I don see picture wey we go use. Make I drag and drop this picture for here. You go open am inside camera raw because na raw image na I dey import so. Exposure wan kill this beauty queen. See me o. Make I kill exposure before exposure kill our queen. Okay, Now CJ retouch, watch this thing, make a crop, then enter. Ma use the offline fabric and clean backdrop. Watch as I click on retouch, mo see wetin AI go do for us, if e go save us time or e go take time from us. I know that na because I open so many things na make our this thing come dey take time. Okay. So CJ, if you still dey with us, observe before and after. You dey see before, see after. So I no know how I wan take preach this AI thing give us again o. E dey help, like e dey help my workflow, e dey make am dey very extremely easy. I no just know how I wan take preach am. Imagine how long e go take us to achieve this thing if we dey brush. So when I dey do fashion, I dey use this thing dey cut down my this thing post production. If person tell you say na AI, say AI dey do this thing, e dey easier, so e suppose dey cheaper, show the person how much AI cost you, so that dem go know why you need charge more, because now you dey save time editing a lot of pictures, as to people wey go just use free AI do work wey no go dey authentic. This one you dey save a lot of time to edit so many pictures. With retouch for me, I retouch approximately 100 fashion pictures. I do am 3 days. These 3 days no be say na morning till night o. 2 hours, because me I dey calculate my timing when I dey work. 2 hours. As I do first 2 hours the first day, I shut down, go do other things. The next day I do another 2 hours, shut down. The third day I do another 2 hours. 100 and something images, fashion, finish. So na why I say me I prefer retouch for me. Another reason I prefer retouch for me to Ivoto na because I like to work with layers. If you be person wey don dey do manipulation and dey don dey use Photoshop for a very long time, you go understand this layer thing. I like to work with layers, so that anytime I fit go manipulate 1 or 2 things. We don almost do 2 hours this night. I thank everybody wey join our live today. I know I don tire, ma dey honest. I don tire, if not to forget conversation this night, but next week abeg I go invite some guests, so that we go get conversation. Abi una want make we still get conversation, ma wear headset, ma invite guests. I fit go off on other platforms, mo just dey on TikTok only. Make I even dey go off on other platform. For every other platform, my light don off o. my backlight don't off. I don't know why. Make I check. For every other platform, we don't finish our class today. So only me and my TikTok people dey help me with headset. Instagram people, on a good night. Instagram. If snapshot, if Instagram dey glitch, I feel say Ferrami vlog, just hold on, I dey come, I go answer your this thing. If Instagram dey glitch, because actually dey monitor Instagram, you know dey glitch from where I dey monitor. Check your network if Instagram dey glitch. Although I don finish Instagram live, so I wan end Instagram live now.